you mentioned a little bit earlier that we kind of brushed over. You're like, when I get sleep.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that, please? Because every time I would wake up, this motherfucker's either on a new show, on TikTok.
Oh, like when you were sleeping over?
Yeah.
I wasn't sleeping at all.
On like Netflix or some shit. I'm like,
I
dude,
was on Overwatch.
Go to sleep, bro.
I was on Overwatch for a minute too.
You were on Overwatch, right? I was like,
I was playing comp games.
I was like,
I hit Masters last night while you were sleeping.
damn. I wasn't even there to
I was
celebrate.
playing for so long that I hit I started before he went to sleep. I started at Plat 1.
Damn.
And I made it to Masters 1 that night because of how long he was sleeping.
Bro, we got food and it came at 2:30.
Oh, that
AM,
sucked, bro. Oh my god.
And then I went to sleep after the food, bro. I was literally fighting back sleep to eat this food.
Yeah, he was. He was like falling asleep eating his egg roll. That shit was funny.
He was like, bro, you can go to sleep. I'll eat this whole food by myself. I was like, no, I want some of it. I sent you $16. I want some.
But what's crazy about this thing, right? So I've been doing research to figure out why I'm not sleeping at night. Why am I literally a fucking owl?
I'm fighting demons.
I'm literally nocturnal, where like I literally won't sleep at night, and then the sun comes up and I'll fall asleep. So one of the things that I've read about recently it's called the revenge bedtime procrastination. Have you heard of it?
Revenge
bedtime
procrastination.
Have you heard of it?
I will tell you the truth now.
No? Okay.
No.
I'm gonna run it down real quick.
Run through it.
TLDR.
Yup.
It describes the decision to sacrifice sleep for leisure time that is driven by a daily schedule lacking in free time. For people in high-stress jobs that take up the bulk of their day, revenge bedtime procrastination is a way to find a few hours of entertainment even though it results in insignificant sleep. It's your brain basically being like, yo, we didn't get enough done today, so let's stay awake the whole night while we get stuff done.
It's not that.
And it won't even be like
it's not
stuff that's like what's the word?
It's you didn't get enough done today that you like.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, proactive.
You got a lot of shit done.
What's the word?
But
proactive?
No.
Like when you do stuff.
No, you said revenge, sleep, procrastination, right?
Yes.
So the revenge part, I think, is what comes out. Like, I did so much shit today,
but not for myself.
But it wasn't for me. Like,
productive.
I want to go do
That's
something.
The word.
Not productive, because whatever you did could have been productive. Like, you went to work and you worked the whole 8-hour shift. And you
no, but that's what I'm saying. Is that when I'm procrastinating my free time, it's not productive free time that I'm doing. It's just stuff that I want to like have fun with myself and like wind down. Type shit.
Bro, if you want to jerk off, just go to the side and do it.
Not like that. Like I'll come home, right, and I'll just like get naked. And hold up, hold up.
He said it's not like that.
I know. I just said it's the first thing I said. I get naked, but like I'll take my work clothes off, type stuff, and I'll get in PJs, and I'll just like chill. I'll watch anime. I'll watch TV.
That's not productive, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not productive.
You know what you could be doing?
But it is
making clips.
But it is
making IdleTalk clips.
What? At least, I think it's something that I've discovered recently that I'm like, oh, could be this.
Have you tried talking to a therapist about this?
I have.
What did they say?
I haven't spoken to my therapist about it yet, but I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to. Yeah, the next time I see her.
She bad?
My therapist?
Yeah.
Is she like attractive?
Like, yeah.
No.
Step your game up.
Sucks. I didn't get the luck of the draw. I didn't get the attractive therapist. I got the one that helps me.
Damn. I think you would want that one, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. That's why I keep going to her. But yeah.
I hope you can fix that soon, bro.
I don't know, man.
I hope so.
It's like
I don't know how he lives his life like this.
It sucks.
Me personally, bro. I do that all the time. I feel like, especially when I was working for, like, I'm working on my mom's dry cleaning now, and I don't really care. But like when I was working for other people, I would record IdleTalk at like 11 p.m. Start editing at like 1 a.m. Fall asleep on the edit, and then wake up, go to work.
Yeah.
And then do it all over again. Like, continue editing at work. Like, I would do shit like that all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you gonna fire me? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna keep doing my IdleTalk thing. But I feel like I do that all the time when I work for other people. I made my bread. That lets me pay my shit. But then I'm gonna do this. Fuck sleep. I'll go to sleep like 3 hours, get up, do that shit all over again.
I mean, I do that, but I also need me time.
Also, when I'm doing me time, and I had a whole day of me time, and I do me time again, and I'm going to sleep at like 4 a.m., I still wake up at 8 a.m. the next day.
That's crazy.
Like, it's like
Can't do it.
I just disciplined in that way.
You waking up at that time is me falling asleep. It's like I'm actually falling asleep when you're waking up. Like I'll be up that whole night.
He's crazy,
and then
bro.
like the sun will start coming up, and the time you're getting up, like 5 p.m., 6 p.m., I'm falling asleep.
Bro, if I got shit to do that day, if I'm up the whole night, cause I'd be up the whole night talking to bitches, and I'd be like,
no bitches.
I'm gonna go sleep for like an hour.
I get 0.
Get up, shower, cold plunge, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, fuck, that's the price. I paid the price during the day. It'd be like,
that's what I'm saying.
It'd be like 2 p.m.
It's
I'd be
not
like,
that I don't
I'd
know
be like,
the.
I'd be like, fuck.
I don't know the price. I know.
I'd be like, fuck. But I'd be like, that shit was worth it last night. I guess. That's how my body feels now, though. But I guess that shit was fun when it was happening.
Every night, that's what it is. I enjoy the time that I spend with myself so much that I just do it every night. And then every morning, or not every morning, but when I do have to wake up on mornings, I'm like, you need to change this situation up, because it kills while it's happening. Like I'm exhausted, but I'm like, I understand that I have to go to work, or I have this to do in the morning, and I know I got to do it, and I'm going to do it. I'm never going to be like, no, my responsibilities don't count. Like I'm not. Is this
why you work afternoon shifts?
Yes, it is why I work afternoon shifts.
What if you just work the morning shift?
I do work morning shifts. It's not always, but it is
more consistently than.
No, the thing is, I won't wake up. If I had to wake up every day at that time, eventually I'll lose. Right? The reason I get up currently for my morning shifts, like at like 9 or 10, is because the night before I'm like, I know I'll be up all night. So at like 5 or something, I'll force myself up, go to work that shift, and then when I'm done, I'll come home and I'll knock out. Right? And that's how I deal with it when it comes. But usually if I have a morning shift, I'm exhausted because I'm like, damn, I didn't sleep anything at all last night. And it happens so often. That's why, like, every time I'm like, oh, thank God, if I don't sleep till 5, I'll be okay, because I can sleep from 5 to 12 and then go into work, or from 5 to 2 or 1, and everyone's like, why are you still sleeping? You know?
Yeah.
And that's why.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I just think I have to just be like, I feel like I do a lot of shit during the day. And if I like sleep in too much, the shit starts stockpiling, and I'm like, "Fuck, I'm in a bad spot." Like, imagine like doing work, going to work, right? Again, my schedule was fucking fluctuating as fuck anyway. And then doing grad school, which is more rigid schedule. It's like, I know I got this shit due on Friday and this shit due on Sunday.
Yeah,
I could knock that shit out anytime during the week. Then I got IdleTalk dropping on Friday. I got clips to post Friday to Thursday. I gotta some point edit and record a new IdleTalk during that time to drop on the next Friday. Like my schedule's rigid enough to where I'm like, fuck, this shit is the same but new, because I'm creating new content every time, right? So it's like I'm doing the same process, but it's like I talked about this week, I talk about this the next week, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's for me. It's like I know I have a schedule, or like a skeleton of a schedule, and I just try to just like fill in things that need to be filled in when there's the gaps too. So, I mean, that's what.
For me, like, you see how you're like, oh, if I do that, eventually it's gonna pile up, or it's gonna.
Yeah.
For me, every time I get like a day off, like the day I don't work, where I know I could like not have to go in at 10, 12, whatever the case may be, right? That's my productive days. The days that I don't go to work at all, or don't have anything planned, where it's just me, that's the days where I'm like, I know right now that I can be as productive as I could possibly be, because I have all the time in the world. So then that's when I'll clean my room, do my laundry, edit podcast clips, make minis, shit like that, or record with you, or go to the gym, or go to, like, right, today's my day off, so I have a bunch of time, and I'll always wake up. I have the responsibility, like enough responsibility to be like, I know I need to be up at this time to do this much stuff today, so I'm going to wake up, even if I'm tired. Right? Because I knew all the stuff we were going to do today, and I still stayed up all night. And I rocked. I was here with you the whole day.
Yeah.
So I do it. It's just opposite. Stupid.
I don't know. I can't.
But yeah, that's my struggles.
Hopefully, I gotta get at least 3 hours of sleep.
Hopefully one listener is like, hey, same, bro.
Me too, bro. I mean, I need at least, like, there's one point where I was waking up at 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
to do grad school work, all up until 9 a.m. That's when my ex woke up because they were in a different time zone.
Yeah.
Talked to them for like an hour. Then go about my day. But I already knocked out grad school from 3 to fucking 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Did that. Went to sleep at like 1 a.m. Again, because of different time zones. But, you know, I fucking did that consistently. Again, your body needs sleep. I don't know how you're fucking alive.
Well, it's not that I'm not sleeping.
Like,
I'm just sleeping at the wrong times.
I was getting fucking...
Because
like
you're saying
2 to 3 hours of sleep.
But that's crazy. I'm not getting 2 to 3 hours of sleep.
I'm like, I'm gooch. I'm gooch, but like sustainable, like long term. I'm like, when I started getting more sleep, I started like benefiting more, like doing more shit.
No, and I agree with you.
Right?
I know if I sleep more, if I fix my schedule, I'll be a lot more productive and it will benefit me physically and emotionally and spirit, whatever the hell. Yeah. I know all this. It's not that I'm denying it and I'm saying it's not. I'm just saying it's really hard for me because when I'm at the point of like, okay, I want to fall to sleep, right? It's like I come home, I change into PJs, I'll get in bed, cuddle up, right? Take 1 or 2 melatonins because I know I won't fall asleep otherwise, right? I close my eyes, turn off all the lights, don't touch my phone. I'll literally lay there for like an hour and a half, not falling asleep, just eyes closed, staring at the back of my eyelids, just my mind thinking about the most random stuff in the world, thinking about the most random situation. Like, it's just my mind entertains itself with whatever is going on in there, and it will keep me awake. So then I'm like, you know what? I might as well get up and eat something, or might as well get up and watch something. Might as well get up and play over whatever the hell the thing may do. So I do that just so it's like I know I'm gonna be awake either way. I might as well enjoy whatever time I'm doing. Enjoy whatever time I have in this like quiet little world where nobody's awake at this time and it's just me and myself. Right? I'm like, I might as well just take advantage of whatever time I have at this when no one's awake, because otherwise I'm just going to be laying in bed with my eyes closed, not doing anything, still being awake. Like, either way, I'm not getting sleep.
I think my biggest gripe is you say you get bored of things easily.
Easy.
I'm like, bro, if that was me, I would have edited so much things.
You get bored of it.
And I would have been on Fiverr doing like editing people's podcasts and stuff. Like that would have been if I was like in those shoes and that's how my fucking shit was. I would have did that. Got me some bread on the side.
Bread.
Yeah, because on Fiverr I'm getting paid like by editing more podcast clips.
Yeah.
And then I would have woke up in the morning and did my shit how it was meant to be done. If I had to go in at 8 a.m. or I had to like do shit in the morning, go to the gym in the morning, like clearly like. You don't go to the gym every day, but I go to the gym every day. And
eventually you'll crash if you run on just like you said. Sleep is very important.
Yeah.
And if you're saying you're now me, right? You can't sleep at night, and you're only sleeping. You wouldn't be able to wake up in the morning because you'd be exhausted, because that's what the time that your body gets exhausted, right? You did so much, whether that be productive or not. You did so much that night that your brain was running constantly that the moment that the sun comes up, right? Now you're tired, and now that the day has to start, and now your body's like, nah,